Today, my friend, we are travelling somewhere very warm. We're going to use the British Overseas Airways Corporation Traveller's Digest, a guide to 101 countries, and we're travelling in 1961. So listen carefully to what the situation was then. Today, my friend, we are travelling to Cuba. The country, with its western shores nosing the entrance to the Gulf of Mexico, the tropical island of Cuba basks between the Atlantic and the Caribbean. From coast to coast, a land of lavish beauty, cosmopolitan gaiety, languor and warmth. 44,208 square miles of territory include the lovely South Shore Isle of Pines and more than 1,600 islets. 200 rivers flow through a mainly gentle terrain. Mountains, the highest, Turquino, at over 7,600 feet, cover 1/4 of the island. Cuba's history has been violent. Discovered by Columbus in 1492 and settled by the Spanish in 1512, the island enjoyed brief but beneficial British dominion from 1762 to 1763. More than a century of rebellion against Spanish rule followed until finally Cuba gained her freedom in 1902. The government was overthrown as recently as 1959 in a revolution led by Fidel Castro. Primary source of income is agriculture. Main crops: sugar, tobacco, henequen, cacao, coffee, rice, and fruit. Havana, the capital, 10 3/4 hours by air from London, 4 hours from New York, is vivid and various. Narrow streets and cramped buildings contrasting with new, broad avenues and glass skyscrapers. Other principal cities are historic Santiago de Cuba, industrial Cienfuegos, Trinidad, Spanish colonial in atmosphere and architecture, Camagüey, a commercial and livestock center, Santa Clara, the hub of central Cuba, Matanzas, the sugar trading and shipping city. Before landing, easily distinguishable from the air is Morro Castle, which guards the entrance to Havana. Dating from 1538, this is the second oldest fortress in the New World. On landing, at Jose Marti International Airport, you can drink daiquiris in the cocktail lounge, eat in a luxurious restaurant, and buy duty-free liquor from one of the many airport shops. Customs fairly quick. Drive to town takes 25 minutes. The people. Population is about 6 million, 70% white Cubans, 25% Negroes, 5% Spaniards, North Americans, and British, mainly Jamaicans. Legal system is based on the Code Napoleon. Predominant religion is Roman Catholic, all other main religions represented. National language, Spanish, English spoken widely. Climate and clothing. Summer temperatures average 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit and can soar into the 90s, but cool trade winds offset the heat. Rainy season from mid-May to mid-October, dry the rest of the year. Growing in profusion: pineapples, mangoes, guavas, and avocados, orchids, and the national flower, the mariposa, meaning butterfly. Among the hundreds of species of native birds are tomeguines, bijiritas, and sinsontes, the last not much to look at but marvellous mimics of all the other birds. Cuban townswomen dress fashionably. If they can't afford haute couture from Paris, they have copies made. Even the men are particular about their guayaberas, pleated linen shirts. Visitors' dress should be casual but sophisticated. Elegant, lightweight suits, cottons, etc. for the daytime, cocktail frock or white dinner jacket for dining out. Keep beachwear for the beach. Bring sunglasses and umbrella for rainy season. Laundering, dry cleaning and repair services reasonable. Excellent hairdressers, prices much as they are in UK. Where to stay? Cuba has all types of accommodation to offer from deluxe to economy class. Here are some examples of hotels with prices quoted in American dollars. See basic facts and figures for explanation. In Havana, Habana Libre, Habana Riviera, Capri, Nacional, $12 single, $15 double, $18 triple. Comodoro, Velado, Rosita de Ornedo, $10 single, $13 double, $15 triple. Presidente, St. John's, Havana Deauville, $7 single, $9 double, $11 triple. In Santa Clara, Central, Grand Hotel, $5 single, $7 double, $9 triple. These rates are all European plan. List of hotels throughout Cuba from INIT. See basic facts. Food and drink compares with the best in Europe. Local specialities are seafoods such as lobster and Moorish crab, arroz con pollo, chicken and yellow rice with sweet pimentos, lechon asado, roast pork, paella, a mixture of yellow rice with chicken, all types of seafoods and ham. Pineapples, melons, mangoes, mamey, and anon custard apple are at their most luscious here. Some of the many excellent restaurants are La Zaragoza, founded 1832, Miami, European, American and Cuban food, Carmelo, Castilla de Jaguar for seafoods, Centro Vasco for paella, Prillas, exotic fruits, Mandarin, Chinese, Monseigneur Le Vendôme, French, Frescati, Italian. Call the waiter camarero. Good to drink are Cuban beers, fresh fruit juices, rum cocktails such as daiquiri made from Cuban rum, lemon peel, sugar and very fine frappe ice. Try one at the Floridita. Coffee, strong and nutty, but not tap water. No licensing restrictions. Sport and entertainment. Sea and shore sports, swimming, skin diving, yachting, rowing and fishing. Land sports, tennis, golf, polo, shooting. Spectator sports. Football, baseball, horse racing, dog racing and, most popular of all, the fast Basque handball game of Jaya Lai. Gambling tables at luxury hotels and jockey club. A number of theatres and museums of art, history and archaeology. Dance to a Latin American beat in the nightclubs. More than 150 radio stations and TV coast to coast. English language newspapers, Havana Post and Havana Times. Getting about in Cuba. Domestic air travel is comfortable as well as practical. 1 hour 50 minutes from Havana to Santiago de Cuba, nearly 14 by rail on a rough track but with air-conditioned coaches. Some super long-distance buses with air conditioning and air suspension. Main roads are good, others are being improved. Car hire costs from 5 pesos a day. Taxis, most are orange with black tops, have alquiler sign. Charge 40 cents per zone. Official rates do not rise at night, but an early morning trip from nightclub to hotel is likely to be upzoned. Local bus service in Havana fairly good. In several cities in the interior there are horse-drawn carriages. Shopping. Havana is a paradise for women. Galeano, San Rafael and Neptune are the most fashionable streets where you can buy chic clothes, embroidered linen dresses, a Cuban speciality, crocodile handbags and perfumes. In Amistad Street there is an artificial flower market. Buy treasure boxes of cigars at exhibition counters. British tobacco blends are hard to find. Special tourist shops stock alcoholic beverages, Reliable if you choose well-known brands. Film is available at stores, kiosks, hotels. Processing for both black and white and colour good and quick. Shops open 8:45 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., 2 p.m. till 6 p.m. Some basic facts and figures about Cuba. Money, 100 centavos is 1 peso. Notes are in 1, 5, 10, 20, 50 and 100 peso notes. Silver coins of 1 peso and 10, 20, 25, 40 and 50 centavos. Nickel coins, 0.01, 0.02 and 0.05 centavos. American dollars are also accepted at par. $1 equals 1 peso. Visitors not resident in Cuba must pay hotel, gambling and all other expenses in US dollars. Banks open 9 a.m. to 12 noon and 2 to 3 p.m. Monday to Friday. Holidays, 1st of Jan, 24th Feb, 1st May, 20th May, Good Friday, 10th October and 7th to 25th December. Police wear grey shirt, olive green trousers, breast pocket badge. Telephones, automatic. Public booths in cinemas, cafes, etc. Send cables from cable offices or by telephone. Airmail letters to UK cost 31 cents, half an ounce. 13 cents to USA, take about 2 days. Buy stamps from post offices or hotels. Medical services excellent with many modern hospitals and clinics. Private attendance from 10 to 20 pesos. No public lavatories in the streets, but those in stores well kept. Tip 5 cents. Electrical current is 110 volts AC. Further information from INIT, National Institute for the Tourist Industry, Seguro Medico Building, 23rd and N Streets, Vedado, Habana.